Okay, we can go now.
Alright.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are brand new, my nickname is Iffy, and then this is...
I'm Eli.
And this is another Iffy and Eli show, and today, this is probably my favorite one. We've done a few of these in the past, so go check them out. I'll put the playlist up here if you want, but this one is about plant-based eating, whole food plant-based eating. I've been vegan, whole food plant-based for, I don't know, a few months, 8 months since after Thanksgiving 2016, and my darling husband just recently made the transition for himself. So we're gonna just talk to you about tips, what we've learned along the way, our favorite people to follow for information, and tips to help you if you get inspired to want to start a plant-based diet of your own. So I'll let Eli go first.
All right, thanks. So basically what we've been doing for the past couple Eli and Iffy shows is that we'll grab a few memes or infographics based on topics we're already interested in and just sort of use that as our script, as our inspiration to have a conversation about these topics with each other and with you. And so we kind of went through some memes, some infographics. We got 3 good ones we think will inspire us to talk about our background. And then a little bit more of my background. Iffy got me to finally watch this Netflix documentary, Cowpocalypse and What the Health. Cowspiracy and What the Health. And it really kind of really challenged my understanding of reality. So I did a bunch of research on my own and I came away with, wow, these movies are a lot more accurate than I thought. You know, and a lot of what I thought were misconceptions. So we can probably save a deeper discussion on that for another YouTube. And today we'll focus on these plant-based diets, which I've been following with Iffy mostly since around July 3rd, like right before July 4th. And then starting with the first meme that we found, infographic, it looks like the food pyramid, and it's called the Plant-Based Dietitian's Food Guide Pyramid. And it was put up by somebody named Juliana Hever. There's a whole bunch of credentials after her name and a website, plantbaseddietitian.com. And then, I don't know, if you want to start talking about what you see in this period and what you like about it.
So this is completely different than, I guess, the traditional, what we all grew up with, pyramid with meats, dairies, so on and so forth. There's even sugars on the traditional one, I believe. This one, the base is, and I'm going to insert pictures as we talk, but the base is drink plenty of water, tea if you would like, exercise at least 1 hour every day, which I think is huge. It's movement, physical movement helps to move stale energy out of the body. It's really great for your body. Not only do you get healthy internally as well as externally, it just really helps to make you feel good, build those endorphins, and remove sluggish, old, tired feeling energy to get going. Water, I mean, we're like, what, 70% water, give or take, right? So to drink more of it is only going to be beneficial for you. It's going to hydrate your skin. It's going to give you more energy, especially if you have that 3 o'clock in the afternoon midday slump. Drinking water is going to help eradicate that. So drink it when you can have it. And then it goes into fruit and vegetables. Fruit, it's saying all types consume 2 to 4 servings or 1 piece to half a cup every single day, which I agree with. I like the whole fruit because of the fibrous content, and you also get a dose of fresh and sweet. So if you have a sweet tooth, that might be a really great way to go. And then veggies, all types, eat as many different colors as possible every single day. So vegetables are unlimited because they're amazing, they're nutrient dense, you get the whole food, you get the fiber, you get everything, and you can literally pick so many different things to satisfy your taste buds. I'll let my love go next.
Okay, yeah, so not much to add on to that. If you did a good job summarizing it. I'll note that my kind of guru these days for healthy eating and lifestyle is this medical scientist named Dr. Gregor. And so he said, like, studies show, I've only studied up to 2 hours a day of exercise, and they found that 2 hours a day of exercise is better than 1 hour a day. It's better than a half hour a day. It's better than no exercise. They just haven't studied more than 2 hours in exercise. But they know at least 2 hours a day of exercise is the healthiest, and they're not saying even more wouldn't even be healthier. So you could go to the next infographic, and this one looks more like.
Do you want to finish these?
Oh, we didn't finish all this?
No,
Okay.
I stopped.
All right, yeah, you're on a roll. You can finish it.
You don't want to do the whole greens?
No, I'm saying you could finish the pyramid if you like.
Okay, I guess I'll finish the pyramid. So the next category would be whole grains. That would be brown rice, barley, quinoa, oats, amaranth, whole wheat, whole grain pasta, sprouted grains. And they're saying 6 to 11 servings a day, or half cup cooked or 1 slice whole grain bread daily. If these don't upset your stomach in any way, shape, or form, the bulk of a plant-based diet, in my experience, a whole food balanced diet, which is something that I think we both strive for. We have a lot of grains and then legumes, and then we have salads. I like tofu though, so that's something that's staple that I eat, and he'll just nibble once in a while. But definitely use or eat what feels good inside your body. So for me, brown rice feels better than white rice, or barley feels better. What did I just cook? Buckwheat feels better than barley. So you have to kind of play around with your ratios and what it is you're actually eating. If you can eat all of the above, then go for it. So the next category, which is the second row, right till you get to the very top, leafy green vegetables such as collard, spinach, and kale. Eat at least 2 to 3 servings, 1 cup raw or half cup cooked per day. And the other side of that, legumes. Beans, peas, lentils, and seeds. Consume 2 to 3 servings, half cup cooked legumes, or 1 tablespoon seeds every single day. Again, play around. If you're more physically active, maybe it feels better to have more or less. Just kind of play around with it. I think this is a good guideline, but I always say that within each person, we're different. Sometimes more healthy fats work better than more grains or more vegetables or so on and so forth. And then at the top of the pyramid, the very little, where you're supposed to get sparingly, high fat whole foods such as avocados, nuts, olives, whole food sweetened treats, and then the dairy substitutes such as oat, almond, rice, and soy. Use sparingly. Again, go with your body, goes with what feels well. And yeah, that's it. Do you have anything to add?
Nope, we can head straight to the next infographic.
Okay.
So the next one looks more like a plate, which is also a common way for us now to see how we should do our food groups. And I don't know if you want to take a look, babe, see if you see something here which is different than the pyramid we just looked at and worth noting.
So yeah, what I noticed differently in this one, it says on the very right side, have only sometimes and in small amounts. It's like sugary foods, processed foods, hot dogs, donuts, vegan burgers, vegan ice cream, lemonade, that type of stuff, wine, alcohol. I definitely resonated with it because we're human beings. We're not perfect. And there's a part of me that believes that if we strive for perfection in everything that we do, that can handicap us in the same way. So, for me personally, I like to focus on a whole food diet like 95% of the time. But if I want to have a glass of wine randomly, or I don't really make cookies or anything sweet, but once in a while I want some vegan ice cream. So yeah. And I think that's perfectly okay. I don't know if it's not for me a moderation thing. It's really a treat thing. And I realize it's a treat, but I also realize that it's perfectly fine and okay. So eat them sparingly and enjoy them sparingly. It's best, I should say, not to make processed foods your entire diet. So I like that they included that little tidbit of like, here, you can nibble on this. What do you think?
I agree, and we just want to note for y'all, this one's devised by somebody named Amanda Menhem, who's also a dietitian in 2016, and has a website, humanherbivore.com. And so we could go to our last infographic that we selected out, and this is a list, 8 tips for eating a more healthy, plant-based lifestyle from healthyhappysmart.com. And so what are your thoughts on this list, babe?
I like this one. One of my many backgrounds, I went to school for holistic health nutrition. I'm a holistic health practitioner, and I really am a big fan and advocate for crowding in versus crowding out. So instead of taking all of these things out and being overwhelmed and shocked and feeling deprived, sad, and depressed, I really like to help people realize to add in new things as you go, and the more new things you add in, then the older, not so healthy things kind of fall to the wayside. So this, for me, was kind of like, that's kind of what they're going with. So the first one, it says try a new veggie or fruit every single week. So maybe pick something different that you've never seen before or that looks new and intriguing. Just try that. If you don't like it, okay, next week try something different, or just add in something that you don't maybe allow yourself to eat every so often.
Number 2 is eat at least one fruit or veggie in every meal. And that's a good one. So that would be breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Do you have a favorite?
I've been on a banana kick recently, and then I started enjoying apples again too. And then sometimes I really like watermelons. If he's got watermelon chunks in the fridge.
That's my favorite. Let's see. 3, eat leafy greens every day. Spinach, kale, arugula, lettuce, chard, etc. Arugula for me, I've really developed a love for arugula. I put it on top of my pizzas or with my Buddha bowls that I'll make, you know, a grain, some other fun stuff, and that I really like it. It's a bit peppery, so it's been something that's been a really pleasant addition for me. And he loves leafy greens. He has like a salad this big about daily.
Number 4, make smoothies. They're delicious and nutritious.
This is probably the perfect one for you.
Absolutely.
Do you want to share why?
I just enjoy smoothies, and I fell off the habit of making them, but then I got in, like, if he wasn't able to make them for me one day, I needed a smoothie, so I figured it out. You know, when you want a smoothie, you will figure out how to make a smoothie. It's not really that hard either.
And he loves them. He's probably one of his favorite staples besides his ginormous salad. Number 5, eat legumes, beans 2 to 3 times a week for good plant protein. Yeah, this is really important. I find that if I'm not eating this on a regular basis, I definitely feel a bit more sleepy and spacey. It's a good hearty substance to add to my diet. It's something that we actually have in our house. I'll cook a bigger batch of grain, a bigger batch of some type of legume, bean, and we make different meals out of it during the week. Do you have a favorite combo? Or a favorite bean, I should say?
I don't really have a favorite bean. I do like chickpeas a lot, so maybe it would be chickpeas.
That's a good one. You can do so much. Hummus, curries.
Choose quinoa pasta or spaghetti squash as your pasta of choice.
I love pasta. Number 7, try to eat raw fruits and veggies as much as you can. I do agree with that. It's awesome to have a balance of both raw and cooked. I like to, for me personally, and everybody's different, I like to eat most of my fruits in the morning, or I'll have it if I want a snack, which is rare these days, but if I want a snack, I'll definitely have it after my meal. It just satisfies that, like, oh, something savory? Now I have something sweet. I like to try and do balance. Do you have a favorite, like, besides your salads?
For vegetables?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get into a big carrots and celery kick too. So carrots and celery dipped in hot sauce, it kind of replaces chips for me as snacking food.
I love that.
Or hot Cheetos in particular replaces for me.
Oh yeah, see, that's a good one. Your turn.
Eat a rainbow of veggies and fruits. Veggies and fruits come in all colors. Eat a variety every day.
I agree with that. It's great to utilize every single vegetable, has different mineral and nutrition components to it. Every single color is the same exact thing. So the more variety that we can get on a plant-based diet, not only the healthier that you will be on the inside, it just feels really good. And it's really fun visually. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely a person, I eat with my eyes. I like to make my food as colorful and pretty as possible. I'm not perfect. There's sometimes my food looks just all one color, but that's just life. But yeah, I try to incorporate that. It's more fun, I think, to have like, ooh, there's purple and green and orange. It's pretty amazing to me, like what we have that just grows naturally, that's able to fortify and nourish us. Any last thoughts?
I know very well said. It was a lot of fun doing this with you. And I've learned a lot about how to eat healthier from Iffy. And so I hope that some of y'all can too.
Yay! Seriously, so excited. Like, every time I see him eating a vegetable or something, my heart wants to explode with happiness. I don't know, it's something that's near and dear to my heart, so to be able to share that with other people, especially those that I love, I don't know, it just feels really happy for me. But if you liked what you see, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that red button right underneath there, and let us know your thoughts, how you feel. Have you ever tried a plant-based diet before? It's something that you attempted. I have attempted to be plant-based, vegan. I think the first time was like 2011, 2012. It was 2012. It's when I had gone to my holistic nutrition school, and I was thinking, but mentally, I wasn't there yet. It was really hard for me to give up the stuff that I thought was important to me. But anyways, if you've ever attempted it, tried it, let me know. If it's something you're considering, also let me know. If you need help, support, let me know. Definitely one of our favorite people to follow for information. Eli mentioned him earlier, Dr. Gregor. He's amazing. He has a website, he has a YouTube channel, nutritionfacts.org. So make sure you find him. I'll post it in the description down below. He has lots of awesome, informative stuff. Follow those documentaries. What are they called? What the Health and
Cowspiracy?
Cowspiracy. I mean, there's lots of other ones. I think those, it's funny, I didn't watch them until after I became plant-based, but those definitely were ones that hit home. Were like, oh, whoa. Where I think for me, that's what turned it, not only was I doing it for health first and foremost, but it definitely turned it into a more like, well, I want to help with the planet. I want to help save my animal friends, like that type of thing. But anyways, enough rambling. Thank you so much for being here. We love you guys very, very much. And let us know your thoughts down in the comments below, and we will see you on the next video. Bye! You want to say bye?
Goodbye.
Mwah!